Hi everyone, my name is Rahul and thank you so much for visiting my GitHub page. In this video, I'll be demonstrating my project entitled Amazon, which is an Amazon-like storefront application. I've created a Node CLI app that interacts with a MySQL database. Because this is a CLI interface or command line interface, unfortunately, it cannot be deployed to GitHub Pages or Heroku, so I thought I would share a quick demonstration of the application, showing the various typical user flows and prompts and responses that come up. The application has three distinct parts, one representing a customer, a manager, and finally a supervisor for this hypothetical company, and I'll explore that in more detail throughout the video. I've also included timestamps in the description below to separate these section demonstrations so you all are able to watch a certain section if you would like. Okay, thank you so much again for watching this video, and let's get started. So let us begin with the customer and what privileges they will have and how they will interact with the application. So as you can see, we have the JavaScript code on the left and the MySQL database on the right. I will be referring to this database to show you certain updates that the application will create in the database, depending on which user I am demonstrating at the time. So let us go through the Amazon customer. So as with any Node application, the first step is to write Node and then the file name. When we run this file, the customer is given a list of all the different items that the database has, the different names of the products, the price, as well as the number in stock. So here you can see that each item has a different ID, and then they're able to view all this, and then all the way at the end of the database, or excuse me, of the response, they're prompted to enter the item ID of the product they would like to purchase. So let's say I wanted to purchase MySQL for Dummies. I would enter item ID of 10, and then say I just wanted to purchase one, and there we go. So now it says your order for MySQL for Dummies has been placed. It gives me the total cost, which would just be the number of units multiplied by the price, in this case 18. And then here we just have a nice console log for, on our end, we can just see that everything has been updated in the database. So now let us move on to the Amazon Manager. Go ahead and clear that out. So the Amazon Manager has a few more privileges than the user than the customer. They are able to view all the products for sale, view items with low inventory, add to the inventory, and finally add a whole new product if they would like. So let us run that. So once again, Node and then Amazon Manager.js. So they are given an interface here where they can use the arrow keys to choose an option. If they click View Products for Sale, they're given a very similar description of all the products, and with this different console logs and with the separation between them. And you can actually see the number in stock of MySQL for Dummies has decreased by 1 because the customer purchased one of those books. So now if we go through the other commands, view low inventory. So currently we don't have any products with low inventory. Low inventory in the application is defined as any product with an inventory of less than 5. And when I run the add inventory button, I will actually add a negative number so I can show you what will be logged to the console if we do have a product with low inventory. So once again, say I went to add inventory, say I'm going to affect the MySQL for Dummies. And in this case, I will just add -99 to effectively subtract and remove that, make the number in stock for that product 0. Go ahead and do that. And then if I go to view low inventory, you can see that we are logged to the console, the MySQL for Dummies, and showing us a number in stock for 0. Finally, the manager can add a new product to the database. So let's just say Lucky Charms. Enter the product department, just say food, price $3, and we have 10 in stock. Okay, product added. And if we go to the database and actually look at the products table, we should be able to see that the products table now has the Lucky Charms. So we select that and run it, and there we go. Lucky Charms food, price of $3, stock quantity 10, and I'll explain what the product sales is in in the next Amazon Supervisor section. Okay, so now let's move on to the supervisor. The supervisor's privileges are that they are able to view the product sales by department, and they're able to create a new department. So the best way to just show you what this is to run it. So once again, it would be node, and in this case, Amazon supervisor.js. Oops, sorry about that. .js. Okay, similar to the manager, they are given a screen where they can choose options. So let's say view product sales by department. So here they are given a table that has the department ID, department name, overhead costs, product sales, and total profits. So as you can see here, because our MySQL for Dummies was an instructional book, we sold one of them for $18. Our product sales has increased by $18, and then the total profits is simply the product sales minus the overhead costs. In this case, we have a lot of negatives, simply because we don't have any product sales. Okay, then the second command a supervisor can implement is the create new department. And here we're given a similar interface to the manager wanting to add a new product. So let's just say we want to create a new department, I don't know, produce. And then we have a department overhead cost $10,000. Okay, department successfully added. And now let us go to our database again, and we can see that we have added a department to the departments table in the database. So let's go ahead and run that. And here we are. We have department ID of 5, produce, and $10,000 in overhead costs. Okay, so that is pretty much the application from the different users. User point of view is the customer, manager, and supervisor. Once again, this project was emphasizing the use of Node with MySQL and be able to perform standard CRUD operations of create, read, update, and delete. So once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and please take a look at the code on GitHub and reach out if you have any questions. Okay, thank you so much.